Hi everybody, it's me, Green Beauty ASMR. I'm back today with a random, somewhat disorganized haul video. This is just showcasing some products that I have purchased recently. Most of them are beauty products with a couple of clothing items as well. I happened to do a lot of shopping this past month, back in November, because I needed a few things, and of course Ulta and their Black Friday deals always get to me. Even though I did read that there was a study done that basically the outcome was that the deals you get on Black Friday, you can most oftentimes find them throughout the year. Also, that it's not that special. And that's certainly true for some products that Ulta had for Black Friday, but I still needed them now, and so I bought them anyway. Before we jump in, I do just want to offer all of you a really, really, really big hug, and I'm so grateful that you are here with me today, listening to me, that you're still here after all this time. I would love to start showing you some of the things I got, so let's go ahead and jump into that. The first items that I got were these. You've seen this many times on my channel before. This is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara in the shade Black, and they were $10 each. That was the sale. I'll try to remember the cost of each item, but these were $10, so I went ahead and purchased two. I believe normally they're $20 or more, and this is my absolute favorite mascara. I like several different ones, as you know, but this one, something about it with my lashes, they're very long, and so I have to use a very particular formula without them appearing weighed down or too choppy or clumpy. The Lancome one, what is it called? I forgot the specific type of Lancome mascara. It's similar to this, but it's not as good for my lashes. It's not as thick, and it's a little bit lighter, so I don't like it. I like kind of I don't like a dramatic look, but I do like a mascara look, if that makes any sense. So I bought these two here. Next, I bought, again, you've seen this a lot, I bought the Anastasia Brow Wiz Pencil. This is the Skinny Brow Pencil, and these were on sale for I think around $16. Not that huge of a discount, but I needed them anyway, and I went ahead and purchased two in the shade Dark Brown. This is quite a dark color, and in fact I could probably get away even using black. My eyebrows are they're black. Essentially, my hair is naturally very dark. Actually looks really light right now in this weird lighting in my living room. But my hair is naturally very, very dark. So, but I get away with the dark brown shade, and I go through this all the time because when I do my brows. I wasn't doing makeup for a really long time when I was just home during the pandemic, and I wasn't working at that time, and I stayed home with my son for a while after he was born, and now I had entered a new chapter of life, starting back at work and teaching again and everything, so I'm wearing makeup a lot more. Please forgive the sound of my dog walking on the hardwood floor. I'm so sorry if that's disruptive to you. So I am utilizing makeup a lot more. Of course, I am working virtually only, so everything I do, seeing all my clients, teaching my class, is all online. And that's working out quite well for me personally, but also for my clients, which is most important to me. I've been really lucky that they all prefer that platform, so it's made things quite easy. It obviously lessens the overhead costs as well, so that's really nice. The next item I got is this Too Faced Killer Liner. I've never tried this before, and this is in the shade Killer Espresso. So this is a gel eyeliner that is supposed to be waterproof and lasts up to 36 hours. Non-flaking, transfer resistant. I'm really interested in this because I do wear brown liner pretty much every single day, to some extent. You know, I'll smoke it out or smudge it out, but sometimes I find that it bleeds down and I never can tell, is it my concealer that wasn't set well? Is it the mascara? Is it the eyeshadow? Sometimes I just don't know. Though now that I'm just at home and I'm not out in the environment too much, my makeup obviously stays a lot better. But I did have a question for all of you regarding this eyeliner, because when I opened it up, let me show you. It's very cute, very Too Faced, on brand. So let's open it. Okay, you see this tiny amount? I'm really confused about, is this it? Because this is like a plastic. This is plastic. You can't use a sharpener. And there is no twist function down below. So I'm really confused. And I feel kind of stupid that I don't know this. But is this it? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus for you. Let's give it just a moment and maybe it will focus. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can do it manually. Let's see. No, that's not working too well, is it? Would love to know. I'm obviously going to look this up when I get an opportunity around the amount. Am I just being really dumb and not figuring out something that's very obvious? That's entirely possible. Alright, so I'm excited to try that eyeliner. I've been saving all of these. I haven't used them even though I bought them a few weeks ago because I wanted to show all of you. Next, I got this Smashbox Lipstick in the shade Stylist. These were on sale for $10. This is the Be Legendary Prime and Plush Lipstick. Comes in an applicator just like this. Very tingly, both to the touch and to the sound, the auditory sensation. So let's open it up here. It's got that gorgeous red detailing here. And I have used this a couple times already, so it's a little bit smudged at the top. I apologize, my camera's struggling. There we go. So this looks incredibly red on camera. It is not red. It's a very mauve shade, like a rosy mauve, which is typically the shades I go towards. My lips right now look really pink. Lighting is so deceiving. I'll show you what I have on my lips in a moment. So this is a very mauve rose colored, which is gorgeous. The transfer quality is insane, is amazing. It's a very, very rich color, and a lot of product comes out. I really just dab. I don't even fully do that because then it's super dark and overwhelming. So I kind of just like blot, do that. And then I've got some good color on my lips. Okay, moving on. Whoa, almost dropped it. I repurchased some of these Neutrogena Makeup Remover Night Calming Cleansing Towelettes. You've seen these everywhere, I'm sure. came in a 2-pack, which is great because I do in fact use these quite a bit. I will tell you, some nights, so I'm generally speaking, I'm with my son in the mornings. Into the afternoon, he's not in preschool yet, though maybe in the spring. And then the late afternoons into the evenings, I'm with clients. And so sometimes my days are really, really long. And at the end of the evening, I don't have it in me to wash my face and do the whole skincare shebang. I literally just walk inside the house from the back office where I work and wipe it all off and go to sleep. Well, of course, I brush my teeth and so forth, but yeah, so sometimes those are really helpful for me. I never can go to sleep with makeup on, so the next best step for me is to just slather my face with those makeup remover wipes and hope for the best. Let's see. So I showed you the lipstick. The next thing I wanted to show you is this Tarte Sugar Rush little lip balm. So my tried and true lip balm before was the Dior Creme de Rose, and they have since discontinued that, which is really heartbreaking to me. It was such a wonderful product. I actually pretty much the only thing I ever bought from Dior. And I loved it so much, but they discontinued it. And I was looking on Ulta and reading reviews, and several of them mentioned this as an more affordable alternative to that product, the Dior product. And it's really nice. I've been really happy with it. It's so cute with this little rosebud on top, and it's called Best Bud, and it's in the shade Rose. They do have a non-color option as well, but I do like a little pop of color. This is coming out very pink on camera. It's not. It's very neutral, but it does have a little bit of a color that does just fine for me. I had also purchased a while ago the Lip Slip by Sarah Happ, which I used to use years ago, back when I used to get my ASMR fix from makeup tutorial videos. And then I forgot completely about that brand until I saw it in store at Ulta some time ago. I decided to purchase it, and it's okay. It's very sticky. I don't remember it being so sticky, but I also was like so younger and out in the world doing things, partying, working, whatever. So I probably wasn't paying attention so much like I would be if I'm just sitting in front of a laptop all day working. Okay, next thing I purchased is this. This is the Soap and Glory, the Righteous Butter. I'm sure many of you know about this. It's amazing. It smells so good. I've heard about it forever. I've seen it quite a bit, and I just never figured, I just never bought it. It was on sale, so I decided to finally do it. This is a very dry skin formula. Okay, and as you can see, it's very thick, and you all know, if you watch my beauty videos, you damn well know I do not need another lotion. But what can I say? So it just goes on like this, obviously. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. That is definitely the selling point of this product. It's nice, it's very rich, it absorbs into the skin quite well. I'm actually really happy with it all around. I will definitely be repurchasing when all my 50 million other bottles of lotion are gone. All right, speaking of lotion, we have this one here that is by Lush. It's the Sleepy line. Now, believe it or not, my mom recently discovered Lush. Yes, they've been around forever, and for her, she just didn't, she's older, so she didn't just She just recently discovered it, and she decided to purchase some items, and she came to stay with us, and she had this, and it smells so good. And I had to buy some for myself when I went to go buy her some more for Christmas. I thought, what the heck? Let's just get myself the little jar. Because sometimes I like to, what I like to do in the evenings after a shower, getting into bed, is I like to open my lotions or look at what I have to apply and smell them and use the one that most speaks to my mood at that time. Sometimes it's this sleepy one, which is very lavender-like a sweet lavender. Other times it's like the Righteous Butter, where it's very fruity, very energetic. It really just depends. I like to be guided by how I'm feeling inside and how I want to go fall asleep. And sometimes falling asleep smelling good makes me feel really good about myself. If that's silly, I don't know. All right, now we're going into some skincare items. I'm going to try to make this a little quicker for you. A friend of mine did a lot of research on some skincare and discovered some of the most suggested items in terms of anti-aging and in terms of their effectiveness. So she let me know what those were, and I went ahead and purchased them. And don't you worry, you're going to have a little facial coming up soon, so you're going to be able to experience these with me as well. So I went ahead and purchased these items. This is by Skinceuticals. The first one is the CE Ferulic. Let's get it to focus. So this is really combining vitamin C and vitamin E, and this provides a really big antioxidant effect on the face. So this really helps to protect against environmental aging, and it also really helps to reduce, of course, the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this is supposed to be applied in the morning, 4 to 5 drops. Okay, then you follow with your moisturizer and then your makeup. And then the evening product, of course, does have some retinol in it. We know that retinol is one of the most effective skincare items on the market. So this is just a night cream with 0.3% retinol in it. And this is something that just helps with your signs of aging, things like that. And this again is just 4 to 5 drops. And you'll be having a facial in my private salon coming up very soon. So when I purchased those items, I was given a whole box of other goodies, complimentary. So this is a cleanser by Skin Medica. And this is a foaming soap-free facial cleanser. You'll be sampling this soon, my dear, don't worry. And then I was given this one here is the Clarity RX Daily Dose of Water. So this is just some hyaluronic acid hydrating serum that was also given as well. Then we have this PCA Skin Purifying Mask, and we'll see what that is like. Additionally, we have 2 more things. Let's pull them out. Towelettes Skincare Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. You might have all known this. I know that this brand has really taken off lately, though I haven't tried it. This is by RMS Beauty. Let's see if I can open it for you. And so this is for your lips and your cheeks. Very cute. So it's like a cream blush or a cream lipstick. It's peachy, orangey colored, not for me. Meaning my skin undertone is red, so I can't really wear shades like that because it really just does not suit me. So stay tuned for the rest of those products for your facial. Now, we are transitioning into, this is going to be kind of gross because it has hair on it. I'm sorry. But I wanted to show all of you this Revlon. They're really popular now. I bought this some time ago off of somebody on YouTube, of course. And it is so good. It is so good. I mean, so I think I got it for like $35. It retails for higher. I got it on sale. Oh, you know how I found this was by the influencer Taryn Truly on Instagram. And so I just really like all of her stuff and her style and everything. So that's how I had found this. It is so effective. It's so fast. It genuinely gives you a full blowout look post salon. When I first used it, I took all these pictures and I sent it to all my friends. Like, look at my hair. You need to buy this thing, if their hair type, you know, was applicable for it. But it's really loud. And it gets really hot, so be aware of that. But it works so good. My hair's really gross right now. It's like day 3. It needs to be washed. That's why it looks so limp. But I have fine hair, but I have quite a bit of it. So it takes me a while to dry my hair. This is so effective in making it really quick, and it gives it that curl, and the volume it gives if you're using additional product is so wonderful. Highly recommend this. My mom ended up buying one as well. All right, we're winding down now. I have just a few other items here that are clothing. The first one is just this black puffer vest. This is from Old Navy, and this was purchased Black Friday sale, which I believe, I don't know if that's the cheapest time of year of when you get this, of how low the cost is, but it's just black. I should have purchased this so long ago. I just never did, and I really wanted one in the color black, as it's so versatile, as you know, and it's so warm and cozy. So I just wanted to show you that. Also from Old Navy, I got some of these really cozy socks. It's cream colored and a gray colored. This is the second pack of these socks that I purchased. I got the blue and pink ones before, and I love them so much. So I decided to buy another pair. They were not on sale, I don't think, but that was okay for me because I love them so much. They're just the perfect amount of warmth without making my feet feel too sweaty or suffocated. And it's wonderful for this time of year. The last few items I'm just going to show you here are from Target, and these are men's shirts, or I mean, clothing is for anybody. It does not need to exist along the binary, but this is some shirts that my husband decided to get for himself. This is surprisingly, so this is the Goodfellow & Co. from Target, and this is such great quality, and they are so affordable. This was $10 for this sort of heather gray t-shirt, and it's very soft. It has a little bit of a stretch to it, which feels really nice. And he actually had to run to Target last minute before our family photos to get a white undershirt, and bought this brand randomly and loved that shirt so much that when we were back at Target, he wanted to get a couple more to wear regular. So here's just another white plain t-shirt here. It has this little pocket. And yes, this was $9.99. So highly recommend these if you haven't discovered this type of shirt before. Really impressed, and the pricing is really affordable as well. We have one last, and just a sort of a black shade here. I love this so much, this black with the speckled. I'd say this is probably my favorite. So again, it was $9.99, and really a wonderful deal. And we're trying to get into the habit of, well, I'm trying to get into the habit. My husband does not shop at all for clothing, but I'd like to remove things from my closet when I introduce new items. I'm not really good at that. And what I keep telling myself is when we move, because we are house hunting, which, as you know, we have been looking for a house for over a year. And actually, we've been looking for a house since 2020, but we could not decide on where to move. For a long time, we were thinking of going out of state, mostly for cost. I live in California, one of the most expensive parts of California. I mean, I was born and raised here. So we ultimately decided to stay. So now our house hunting has shifted from being further away, out of state, etc., to just around here, which feels really good for us. And it also is part of why the house journey has been so lengthy, because we really are looking for our next forever home. I don't like to move. It is so incredibly stressful to me, especially if you are selling and buying a home. It is so stressful. It is horrible. I remember when we did this, and let me just disclaim here. It's very stressful. It's not horrible. It's stressful. I'm incredibly lucky and grateful to be able to find myself in this position to own a home, and I'm grateful that we have that capacity. So I really don't like to always get caught up in that negative or deficit thinking, though it happens to me all the time, like I'm sure it does for many of us. What really matters is catching it, noticing it, and making a choice to reshift the narrative, right? So, and buying a house is stressful. So I really don't like to do it, but I'm excited to have more space. That is the number one thing for us. Our house here is incredibly tiny. And now that we have my son, it's even smaller, and it's really hard to film because you hear everything. Even if I was to film while he's taking a nap and he has a white noise machine, he probably could still hear me, which is fine, but it's just time for a change. And I'm going to have my own office, which I'm so excited about. I'm so excited to have my own space where I'm going to set up a whole filming area where I don't need to dismantle my filming equipment all the time because I need to use the space for something else, which is what's happening now. So when we move, I have my designated area. It will obviously be my office for working, but a little corner of that is going to be my whole filming area. So I'm really excited for 2022 for us in a new home, hopefully. I'm assuming in the spring when the inventory increases. And this is really where I'm envisioning my channel going, is that once I have this sustainable space, and actually my workload is lessening quite a bit. I'm stepping away from teaching for a long while. That's a whole other thing. I just decided to clear my life a little bit more and shift into giving my time and energy to things that are sustainable for me. Teaching is amazing. I love it so much. However, it does not pay well at all. And I can go on about the larger institution of higher education. That would be a whole other video. Although I've enjoyed it so much. It's brought so much meaning to me, connecting to therapists in training and being part of their journey as a clinician has been wonderful. And it's time for me to sort of reorient around where I'm giving most of my time. My private practice is full and it's growing, and so there's so much of a demand for me to see more clients, but I haven't been able to because I've been teaching, even though teaching pays so much less. That's never why I got into it. And it is so much work. So much work. Way more than seeing clients. So anyway, my whole point in this long ramble, look at me, I always ramble to you when I don't see you for a long time. I'm sorry. My whole point is that my life is going to be a little bit more free in terms of actual time in the day. My son will be going to preschool, is going to give me more time, mental space as well. So please hang with me in this beautiful channel where all of you make it such an enriched, kind, and supportive space, because I still have lots of things to come for you. I love you all so much. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.